Welcome everyone to the broadcast. Hello everybody, it's good to have you all here tonight. I see we're all sharing our stream streaks in the chat. Thank you so much. For the 5 stream streak, Colin. For the 5 stream streak, Crystal Pistol. And for the 3 stream streak, Domina. Thank you for the consistent viewership. Appreciate that. Hello, good evening everybody. Welcome. It is it Thursday already? It can't be Thursday already. How did this week fly by so fast? What happened? Welcome, folks. We're playing some more Final Fantasy XIV tonight. Still leveling my summoner. Still very chill. You like the tie? You like the blood red tie? Thank you for the compliments, Dominic. I appreciate that. I do. I'm having a good time playing Final Fantasy XIV. That's right. I'm having a good time chit-chatting with everybody while I very casually level up my summoner and then level up my red mage and then do who knows what with what else in this game. It's been really fun reacquainting myself with the Final Fantasy XIV community, getting to know some of the other broadcasters, the new ones, people I haven't even... I never even met when I was playing Final Fantasy XIV 2 years ago, regularly. So that's really cool. It's good to see some new faces as well. And old people, old people, all those oldies. Make it a sub goal. To what? Level Astrologian? Okay. I don't mind leveling Astrologian. I do that. I would do that, for sure. Sad times at work. Went to lunch. Went to the normal pub. Not only did they increase the cost, but they reduced the portion size. I'm sorry to hear that, Domino. I really am. I can empathize with your plight. As an American who enjoys large portion sizes, I can recognize that this is indeed a travesty of the highest order. How do I set up sub goals anyway? Sub only chat. Here we go. Manage goals. How many subs do I have? Let's do this. When I reach 30 subs, level Astrologian. Astrologian next. 290. Should it be 30 or should I make it more? I'll make it 30. I don't want to gouge the audience. Start goal. There we go. There you go. Ask and you shall receive. You have great ideas, therefore I should keep you around. Crystal, I'd keep you around even if you didn't have great ideas. Alright. Nice. You know, this chat box goes all the way to the top. The entire way. Just saying. If you all wanted to keep chatting, it fills all the way up to the top of the screen. Let me get the game started. We'll get in there for tonight. I'm guessing we're going to end like right around level 88. Which means we're almost guaranteed to get to level 90 with the summoner tomorrow. And then I might gear it up. We might take it into some boss fights. We might do some other things with it. We might finish the MSQ. Who knows? There's all kinds of stuff to be done still, so we have a plethora of rather casual content to get through. It's great, actually. I'm having a fun time. You know what would be a good idea, I think, is doing the alliance raids with the summoner. That sounds like fun. Do some alliance raids. It's actually, like I was gonna say, it's actually really fun just like getting into the game and enjoying the simpler things. You know, I used to, when I was playing this game years ago, I would focus almost entirely on Savage raids, clearing the Savage content, and just really pressed on that. Even dabbled in the Ultimate content for a bit. And there's just like a simple pleasure in just doing the dungeons and enjoying the roulettes, I think. Experiencing the other aspects of the game that I kind of like just blew through before and never really sat back and enjoyed, you know what I'm saying? You love the Alliance raids? They're always really good. They're always good. I like the flavor of the abilities that they use in the Alliance raids because they're just on a much larger scale than you see in any other content in the game. You know, this is the only place that you can see things that'll target like actually designed abilities to kill 30 people. Sounds good, Domino. Alright, let's get started. I'm clicking the button to play the game. Pausing that. I'm switching scenes. I started playing a game that was just recently released called Yoke Hero a long time ago. Your daughter came home and spoke to you? Is that... You make it sound like that doesn't happen very often. Is that like a rare occurrence? Like, ah! She's a teenager? Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So I'm playing this game called Yoke Hero. You grow a hero out of an egg. It's an idle game. So you can like configure the game to just play itself, and some of the things take like half an hour, 2 hours to complete. You're just supposed to let it run in the background while you're doing other things. And I was thinking about just firing that up and putting it in the corner of this game so you all can see my little Yoke Hero as it walks around doing things. In fact, let me just do that real quick. Let me just do that. We'll get Yoke Hero going. I don't know what the volume is going to be like, so brace yourselves. Is it like a Tamagotchi? A little bit, yeah. A little bit, it's like a Tamagotchi. There it is. There it is. Load game. I think it might still be sleeping. Nope, she's doing something else. Alright, let's put this over here. Wait a second. Did I tell you to actually like do things? Auto queue actions, that's turned on. Auto scroll dialogue? Sure. Event wait time infinite. Okay. Settings. Might turn the music like really low. SFX. It's probably fine. Alright, so she should start doing things in a little bit if you just leave it. If I just leave it there. Yeah, it's like a little hero Tamagotchi. Now I have to actually create a command. Where's my Nightbot? Nightbot.tv. She woke up. Log in. She's supposed to do stuff. She should eat. Go eat. Custom command. Add command. Exclamation point. Yelk heroes. Did they break it? This game was just released like this week? Maybe 2 days ago? I wonder if they oops. No, I didn't want to quit, goddammit. I wonder if they broke something with the auto queue. I kind of want to leave it running because I'll get progress while I'm playing this game. So load this game. Idle settings. Turn auto queue on. If they don't auto queue, I'm just gonna send her on a mission. Wait, do I have any money? Can I buy things? Gold, buy. I have $165. I can buy an iron shield. No, I can buy a traveler's robe. That's for a different class. I'm a warrior. What can I sell? Adventurer's equipment. Alright. Back. Back. Go. Go do this one. Hey, Zach. Zach, thank you for the raid. I'm setting up some stuff, Zach. Hang on a second. Thank you for the raid, Zach. Welcome everybody from Zach's chat. How's it going tonight? Thank you for shouting out Zach Kusiri in the chat. Appreciate that very much. If this is your first time here, folks, I am the Sharply Dressed Man. We're playing a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV tonight. I hope you're having a fantastic night so far. What did you get up to today? How was your stream? On this broadcast, we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm leveling up my summoner from level 80 to 90, and we're currently level 86. So, there you go. That's the summary. It's a quest that I've been up to for like the last 4 streams, so almost a week now. We're playing AI the Somnium Files. Oh yeah, I've heard about that game. How do you like it? Hello, Pork Bob. Hello, Notification. Welcome, everybody. I seem to recall there being a lot of, like, reading in that game. Very, dialogue heavy. You finished a route in the game, and it was very mediocre, but you've been told it gets better. Oh, okay. Got it. It's like those, one of those anime where you have to watch 500 episodes before it starts to get good. But from episode 501 forward, man, it's the best thing. Don't worry. I swear it gets better. It's a visual novel, essentially. Hello, Biss. Welcome. Hey, how's it going? Got it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Did you ever play Zero Escape? Is that the name of that game? The Nonary game? Hey, Shadow. Yeah, I'm doing alright. How are you? I feel like Zero Escape is very similar in terms of being a visual novel. Oh, it's the same dev. Well, that would explain it. That would explain it. Alright, hang on. Might as well just turn off the... I think I'm just going to turn off the sound for this. Set all that to 0. About to play some 14. Got it. I'm good, Shadow. We might run into each other in the roulette. We'll see. What am I doing for these quests? Deal by the docks. Okay. Do it for the vine. Deliver the elegant purse to... Oh, that's... Survey the area and defeat any Manjusaka. Okay. Distribute the Hippo Rider handbills. The what? Distribute them where? This is Riding Flyers for Flying Riders. Alright. Okay, sounds good. Hello, Ryuki. Welcome. You love the tie I'm wearing? Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, there we go. Exclamation point tie in the chat. That's it. Look at the longtime chat veterans. I can't believe that command still works. I don't think I've added any of the new races to it, though. So if anybody wants to Fantasia themselves, you're more than welcome to. I don't have my carbuncle out? Fantastic. Off to a good start. A male Midlander higher. So you became the Warrior of Light. The canonical Warrior of Light. Nice job. Thank you for the compliment on the vest, Shadow. Appreciate that. I have another one that changes your job. I forget what the name of the command is. It might just be exclamation point new job or something like that. I have to check. Is it... God, there's so many things here. I have so many commands. Oh no. That's great. So there's Fantasia. New main. Exclamation point, new main. Apparently I should be a ninja. Oh, the Grand Cosmos. Man, it's been a long time since I've done this dungeon. Hey, Biss. Yes, you can move ley lines one time in Dawn Trail. That is true. You're gonna main Viper in Dawn Trail? That's your prerogative. You do whatever you want. Finally get another rogue class. Yeah, exactly. It's Ninja V2. We'll see how it is. You're gonna play Gunbreaker? Alright, good. You're gonna be a Dalmel? Excellent. Let me know how that goes, okay? I wish you nothing but the best. You're the de facto tank and you like your explosions. Well, there you go. Sounds perfect. Everything all right, Crystal? Did something happen? Listen, Colin's your friend, alright? Colin is your responsibility. Well, here we are. The first boss. Of whom I recall very little, aside from the brooms being a thing. I remember the brooms being a thing. And you have to dodge them or something like that, right? And this is... big AoE. I think there's also point-blank AoEs or, like, little ground effects. Yeah, that's it right there. That's the stuff. That is the stuff. I enjoy doing these dungeons with trusts, and the trusts all somehow know how to do every mechanic perfectly every single time. I'm really glad to hear that, Crystal. Die. It's a little surprising to me how many red mages just like wearing the red mage outfit. It's like red mages just love being red mages, you know? Just all the time. You can't stop me. Is this tactics music? I don't recall where this music comes from. I mean, it's entirely possible. I think tactics was the secondary theme for this expansion, so yes, highly likely. Or was it? No, Nier was a secondary theme for this one. Tactics was something else, so I don't know, man. I tend not to keep track of stuff like that. Same for blue mages. Blue mages like to dress like blue mages. I guess if you like the lore, you like the lore. I think I'm gonna save Bahamut for the boss fight right over there. No need to destroy these porksies any more than I already am. Alright, who's ready to destroy some Leonan Sith? Cast a few of these, then we'll do this. Good times. I mean, I really love bosses that like force you to stop DPSing to go do a secondary mechanic. This is my favorite. Weed out the parsers. There's no stopping parsers. If they want to parse, they're going to parse. It's a nice thought, though. What was that? That button just wasn't doing what I expected it to do. Right on time. Besides, I think if you add more monsters to the mix, That just gives the parsers more stuff to AoE, right? So that means their damage goes up. Their total damage goes up. Don't breathe your fire on me, jerk. Also, weed out the parsers. Is that a plant pun? Is that what that was? Nice. Nicely done. You figured out something in the Forbidden Dark Arts of Final Fantasy XIV. What is that? What did you figure out in the Forbidden Dark Arts of Final Fantasy XIV? How to pose using a tool? Very nice, very nice. I'm sure all the G-posers are quite jealous of your newfound knowledge. I remember doing this dungeon for the first time, way back in the day. Wow, that guy just targeted that red mage with that giant AoE. Did the red mage actually just take it? A big respect if so. Somebody tried to convince me that the only way to get the pet, like, a pet to drop from this boss was to, like, burn, or not burn the piano. If you did not burn the piano during this boss fight, then a pet dropped, was what they were trying to tell me. Our healer has been grinding this dungeon all day trying to get the chest to drop. The healer chest piece, it looks like. is their 7th time doing the dungeon, it sounds like. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Red Mage. Red Mage, no! Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. I was not worried at all. Not even a little bit. Uh-oh. Goodbye, piano. Well, better pray that we kill this guy fast. That's all I'm saying right now, because I think we destroyed all of our furniture. Let's see, we've got... Well, we have one more round of things. We have 4 things left that we can actually use. That's not so bad. We have one more full round. We have to make good use of it. Oh, I forgot about the chandeliers. Yeah, that's true. We got the chandeliers, which is nice. Sorry. Should be fine. Should be fine. We're gonna be alright. Okay, which of us wants to LB? I guess I have to LB. I don't have enough MP to res him. Alright, he's already being resed. That's good. That's my bad. Tank's dead. Nice. Okay, that was really close, but we did it. We finally did it. Was it the caster pants? Let's see. Commend the healer for helping us get through that last fight. That was really, really spicy. Isn't it a low chance regardless if you burn the piano or not? It was just a superstition. It was just a superstition. The person was trying to pull my leg. Whether or not the piano survives the fight has absolutely no impact on whether the boss drops a pet. But yes, it is a remarkably low chance. So what am I doing here? Do I have to just talk to these people? Distribute the Hippo Rider handbills. There you go. Alright, we did everything. Let's go turn in our daily quests and get myself back in the queue. Oh, I ran into a traveling merchant. Hang on. Bye. Strength up. Buff strength by 25% for 5 minutes. Smoke bomb. Okay, okay. For ninja, mage, or samurai. For warrior, paladin, and archer. Why don't archers get to use shields? That's a little bit weird. The yarn ball. For necromancer, monk, and druid. Alright, I think we're good. I don't think we actually need to buy anything. Quest complete. We did it. New quest unlocked. I don't want to eat the apple. Really help you get some apples, sure. Now we have to help Ace get apples, because apparently he wants apples to become a true hero. Not enough experience. Quest for more experience points. Uh-huh. Wait, how many experience points do I need to level, or to train strength? 68? Dex is 20 and Int is 12? I need to take a shower. Stats? How do I get to the... Just close that? Yeah, there we go. Everything else looks good. Okay, we're level 86. I still need to do the lunar subterrane at some point. I'll probably just do that off stream. Just catch up on the MSQ doing something maybe over the weekend. Ether font, the lunar subterrane. So that means that that's the last dungeon, right? That's the last MSQ dungeon that they've added. Or these two? And there's one more extreme trial? Two more extreme trials. Yeah, Yoke Heroes is it's a game that was released just recently. It's just a little idle game. Wandering Minstrel. So we can unlock Extreme... whatever it's called. Extreme Golbez. Alright, there you go. Voidcast Deus. Extreme. Extreme Voidcast Deus. You've got to do any EX trials aside from Barbaricia? Or is it Barbaricia? I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Barbie? Did you enjoy it? Were you just not inspired to do any of the other extreme trials? Barbaricia? Wait. It's a pain in the ass. Barbaricia. Pronounce in English. Corsican? Apparently it means barbaric. That's not at all what I... Wait, hang on. What? What? How to pronounce Barbaricia? Final Fantasy. English pronunciation.
Barbaricia, Final Fantasy.
Barbaricia. That was loud. Barbaricia? Really? That was loud. Hang on. Let's turn that down. So, what was Barbie the hard one, or are you saying that the other ones were annoying or something? I don't recall being all that inspired to do them beyond the first two. The first two I thought were pretty good. The rest of them I wasn't really excited to do. I thought the Zodiac one was pretty solid. The Hydaelyn one was okay. And then the rest of them are just like, yeah, I guess. When they went over to the Final Fantasy IV stuff, it got really hard for me to pay attention to what was going on. All of the, because I already knew what the outcome was going to be. It's like, I already know these characters. I know that, like, the whole point of them being in the story is for them to get defeated. I don't know why you made these other two guys, four-man bosses, and then you decided to make Barbaricia and, Rubicante trials. But man, you haven't done the others yet. Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is, why not? You said it was a pain in the ass, and I'm asking, was Barbaricia the pain in the ass, Or were the other trials the pain in the ass? And if you haven't done them, how do you know? Some all? Oh, wow. This is another one of those dungeons where I feel like everything hits much harder than I expect it to. This one does, yeah. Everything hits way harder than I would expect. Well, that Drake spur is just over there, spitting out pollen clusters by the dozen, I see. Yeah, everything in Heaven's Word became this giant gear check. The first dungeon. Oh wow, the first dungeon was such a step up in difficulty from anything else that we had done up until that point. No, the poison! Everyone's poisoned. It's fine. Everything's fine, don't worry about it. Now it's just like, kill the boss. Don't even worry about its mechanics. This guy was a huge pain. For a long time. I forget, is it gonna devour me? Yeah. Can I just walk away from him? We're gonna take a bath for 25 minutes. Again? Buddy, please, you gotta stop. Is this the one with the weird second boss that has all the, like, unique stack and spread markers? I think it is, right? Oh, yes, I remember now. These guys. the Pyro Dragon. Don't worry, Mr. Ninja, I won't tell anybody that you just did that. Wham! Nice. Okay, then up here, I discovered that if you basically pull all these guys over to this side, those crystals that it spawns will not actually reach you in time before they despawn. But anyways, if you pull it down this way, pull them down there and all the crystals will just kind of like stack up at the top. And you won't have to actually deal with them at all. Not really necessary anymore, but it sure did save a lot of time previously. Like that thing, not a problem. You would never even have to deal with it. Maybe we just pull those guys into the boss chamber. AoE them down, along with Miath. Possibly. I think it's red stack and blue spread, right? Now the question is whether or not we kill the big green one right in phase 2. Oh, they changed the markers. Oh, what? No. Wow. They actually went back and changed the markers. I'm so proud of the dev team, man. That is fantastic. Look at that. Now we all have to spread. Now I have to spread. Yeah, there you go. Spread out. That's incredible. Good work, gang. And wow, our DPS is just banging. Unreal. I can't believe you killed that guy so fast. Usually the green one spawns at least for a little bit. Did he get hit by like a big AoE or something? Ow. Oh, oh damn. It's okay, I lived. I lived. We're good. We're good. We're good. I wasn't paying attention to how the tank died just there. I feel like if you're gonna die in this dungeon, it's either on the first pack, or maybe if you get to this point and you stand in a bunch of AoEs. It's possible. I feel like the first pack is actually the most dangerous. In my experience. Having tanked this dungeon several times. Yes. The great tank conundrum. It's like, what do you do if two monsters spawn on opposite sides of the room? What do you do with that? Apparently you let the summoner tank one for a little bit, which is fine. I don't mind taking a few hits. That's what my HP is for, right? Tioman. Well, Ion Master. What's up? Oh, you know, the usual. Trying not to die in some of these early dungeons. Whilst I level my summoner from 80 to 90. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't die, I'm alive! Incredible. That Shadow Breath, I remember people dying to that Shadow Breath because they would be in front of the boss after that phase was over. Should be about time for Meteor, or Comet, whatever they call it, right? This Comet. It's going to be on all three of us, it's not the tank. You're not sure what to do next? You don't want to progress the story too much without your friends, but you also don't want to just grind? Well, are you interested in crafting at all, or gathering? guys all just pieced out. Didn't even get a chance to come in. They all just ran out of the dungeon. On to the next one, they said. Culinary and woodworking, but that's it? Are you saying that you don't like it or that you do like it? Because you could work on those. Could unlock other jobs and level those up as well. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. Just got to apply yourself. Or don't play the game, play something else. That's also an option. You also have Alchemist. Nice. Seems you can't actually progress the Culinarian storyline without fishing. Really? I think you can just buy the fish. If there's a fish you need to get. I don't recall. You can't? You have to... Wait, what? There's a... Okay. I'll take your word for it. I don't know. I don't know the quests that much, but that seems really weird. Free trial. Oh. Well, there you go. That's rough, man. Sounds rough. Sounds rough. I wish you the best of luck. In finding something to do. You could always just do Deep Dungeon. Go do Palace of the Dead. Right? I know you can do Palace of the Dead on a free account. There is a vendor in the Far East where you haven't gotten to yet. Okay. Shadow blue dye. Oh, nice. Where did I get that from? Oh, that's right, yeah. It drops from coffers in the dungeons. I think I might send my little dude out on another mission. So what have we got here? Strange Ranch. And Daughter of Beach. What? ETA 1 hour. Or 2 hours. 50 energy. Do it. Go there. Oh, good. I haven't seen this guy in a while. I used to do this trial all the time. This was a great Black Mage trial. There's that whole section where you just stand in the center and do nothing but DPS. Okay, I think it's saying here.
Darkness reigns.
You hate the masks part? Yeah, I can see how that'd be a problem. I can see that.
You are wood.
Tropophobia? Yeah.
Your king is mine to command.
Yeah, so this is the section where you just stand in the center. Godspeed.
Bleed forward.
You have to angle the camera downward? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm glad that works for you.
By darkness be purged.
This is a really long trial, even in normal mode. Getting through phase 1 in the extreme version was actually quite challenging. And then you can get to the little intermission before you're even doing the hard stuff and just die on the ad phase. Very disappointingly.
Bleed forward.
No, my Bahamut! Stack on me. No, no, no. What? No, don't stack on me if you've got the AoE. Don't do that. Please. I beg of you. What have I done to deserve this fate? Yeah. Quickly. Quickly. There we go. There we go. Yes. That's it.
I am stifled by this vessel of flesh.
Brent's emotes do it too. Is it the eyes? It's a good thing they're small. Yeah. Boom.
shaped by my hands. I shall be raised up by the prayers of my fallen brethren. Behold, a sorcerer of El, tremble before thy glory.
Behold, a sorcerer of Eld. Tremble before my glory, he says. Are we trembling, chat? Are we trembling?
Darkness flow through me.
Not been making it in time. Oh god.
Awesome pests. I am unbound by cosmic law.
It's fine, we're okay. We're okay. Everything's good.
Mockery of life. Awesome pests.
No, he's gonna suck me up into his little egg thing. Damn it. That's fine. That's fine. Help, please. Team. 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 Please. Team. There we go. Thank you, team. You're great. And very powerful mages in your own right, I'm sure.
This space will be your tomb. Darkness flow through me.
Still didn't make it out in time. I was too busy casting my magic. That's fine. I'm sure the healers will forgive me. I hope they forgive me.
Mockery of life. Awesome pests. Drown in despair.
Alright, it's time for the quick time event.
My dormant brethren, dream now of a dark tomorrow. By our gathered might, must reclaim these vain reflections. In Zodiac's name, I beseech you.
Quick time. Who's ready? Let's press some buttons. Active time maneuver. Let's do it.
Has the walkers like one free? No.
No.
Damn you. Damn your wretched blessings.
No. Who's doing the LB? The dancer? Oh my god. The first person to get to it, I guess. 2 black mages and a summoner. And the dancer is the one that gets the LD?
Must never get out of house.
That's pretty good. Not bad. Well done, team. Great job, folks, they say. Thank you, healers, for healing me. I forgot to command anybody, though. That's my bad. Whoops. Beat the frog stack? What? What exactly are we fighting here? It's a frog stack. It's a stack of frogs. It stands 0 chance against me. Wow. I leveled up. Cap my strength at 65. Wow. I should probably work on that. Dream now of a dark tomorrow. Is it bedtime? Is it time to dream of a dark tomorrow, chat? I wonder if I actually have like a legitimate party member in this dungeon. Or if this is just like aesthetic only. Does he actually help out? Probably not, if I had to guess. Oh, we're gonna have so many experience points by the time that thing's done. How long is this? 2 hours? It's gonna be finished by the time the stream's over. Alright, we're level 87. It's pretty good. Making a lot more progress than I expected. To be honest. I am enjoying the summoner mechanics. I'm enjoying the class so far. It's pretty fun. Looking forward to trying out the Pictomancer at some point. The no res news from the Pictomancer makes me optimistic. If it doesn't have to pay the res tax, then does that mean it does like a bunch of damage? Is it black mage level? Is it just below that? Is it just above that? Who knows? Is it black mage V2? If it has at least some utility, it's probably not. Depends. I think it depends on how much utility it has. That's what I'm going with. So no res tax, but utility tax possibly? Who knows? Oh, Ion Master figured out something to do. Crystal, were you saying you when I suggested doing Deep Dungeon? Just curious. Wait, I accepted this on the wrong class. Damn it. I wanted to accept them on my Sage. Can I just drop them? Is that possible? Can I just abandon them and pick them up? Oh, that still counts against my allotment for the day. But that's fine, because I'm not going to use it all up. Not a big deal. Alright, Sage. So now we, I think I've got more of an idea about what buttons to press for this class. Because I was absolutely confused about, like, what buttons do I press to actually use the other buttons that this class has access to. What's the job? How do I get to the job tutorial? The, job meter tutorial? There's a way to get that back, right? Is it... It's not here, is it? Switch job to simple mode. What does that look like? It's just basically the same, except sideways. With little tick markers. I don't know, there's not a whole lot of embellishment on that anyway. HUD layout, let's see, system config, is it in... It's not in the play guide, right? Nope. Is it here? Display job gauge description. There we go. Okay. The Addersgall gauge indicates accumulated stacks of Addersgall which are restored automatically over time. Addersgall can be consumed to execute actions such as Druocol and Caracol acquired at level 50. The gauge builds stacks of Adder Sting when the barrier effect of Eucrasian Diagnosis or Eucrasian Prognosis is completely absorbed. Adder Sting stacks can be used to execute actions such as Toxicon and Toxicon 2. Wait, is there... Wait. Just Toxicon and its higher ranks? Is that it? Is this the only things you can use that on? Or are Toxicon and Toxicon 2 legitimately different spells? Eucrasian doses. Okay. I like how they basically had to have two different examples for that effect. You can't just have Toxicon. You gotta have something else. It has to be two examples. Okay, what about Toxicon and Toxicon 2? Okay, that works. Go ahead with that. Alright, so if I cast this on myself, this gives me a barrier that lasts for 30 seconds, right? And then if I click on this, it's a 2000 HP barrier. Cute. Yeah, Toxicon 2 is the upgraded Toxicon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, what in that sentence, you can use it to cast this spell or that spell, and they're both just different versions of the same spell. Is there anything else you use Adder Sting for except for Toxicon? Aside from that? No. Okay. That makes it easy. It's just Toxicon. Okay. At least not yet. Yeah, that's probably right. But look at all the spells you can cast. That's fantastic. Great resource. It feels like it would regenerate very quickly in a party setting. If you're keeping your shields up, seems like you would have it all the time. Is that true? You're just pumping out Toxicons by the dozen. Hello! Welcome, Gagolian's chat and Gagolian the streamer, to my broadcast. Welcome. Gagolian rocking the 3-stream streak. Hail and well met. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Duke. How's it going tonight? How's it going? I hope you're all having a fantastic night so far. If this is your first time here, hello and welcome. I am the Sharply Dressed Man. We're playing some Final Fantasy XIV tonight. Just knocking out some dailies. Whilst I wait for my summoner queue to pop, so I can go do some more summoner dungeons. Good evening, Michaela. You would have been here earlier, but your grandfather was over and just left. No worries. I'm glad you could show up at all. Thank you for taking the time to stop by the stream. Depends how many shields you need and how many Toxicons you need. How many Toxicons I need. Is there an upper bound on Toxicons that I need? How many Toxicons is too many Toxicons? RC Duke with a 3-stream streak. Thank you for that. Thank you for the continued viewership. Much appreciated. It's like, is 6 the right number? Is 7 the right number? At what point do you say no? Nay, too many Toxicons. Yeah, that's a bot. That's gotta be a bot. Is that like a YouTube thing where these bots will show up in your broadcast and they'll say, after watching such and so streamers, I'm now here. It's really funny. Michaela with the 50 stream streak. The 50, the big 5-0. Incredible. Incredible. 50 streams in a row. That is unreal. Thank you, Michaela, for the dedicated viewership. That's a giga streak right there. Toxicons are DPS neutral with doses, so it's mainly just used for movement. Oh, I see. Interesting. So the only benefit of having Adder Sting is that it lets you move. Thank you. RC Duke, thank you for gifting that sub to Michaela Baran. Appreciate that very much. Thank you for that. You missed all of Gego's stream tonight? Went in, and then he had 2... And then you had to mute it. Okay, that's too bad. You had to mute it. What were you playing tonight, Gigo? Got my little idle game over here, doing its own thing. Small Saga. That's awesome, man. Sounds like fun. I need to look this game up. Hang on. What is this game even? Small Saga. You playing the deluxe edition? Or the regular edition? Wow. Wow. Okay. So it's really tiny. That's very cute. So I'm watching the demo, and you fight a giant cat. Well, a regular-sized cat, but you're a mouse, so it looks giant. Have you fought the cat, and did you defeat it? Alright, what are we going to get for our main storyline quests queue for tonight? Praetorium. Okay, nice. This is the first time we've done the revamped Praetorium. You did defeat the cat. Nice. Turn-based RPG, simple mechanics, but very super cute story. Nice. Nice. You're gonna have to play catch up before tomorrow night. What happens tomorrow night? You talking about with the small saga story? Thankfully, there's VODs. There's some streamers that put their VODs behind like subscription paywalls. Oh, I'm ready to blast some people with my little laser spells. Boom! You missed everything. Did you miss Gregolian's terrible Scottish accent? I've never heard your Scottish accent, Deco. Praetorium is a 4-player dungeon. It is, yes. All of the MSQ roulette are 4-player dungeons. And they're divided up more. The Praetorium, I'm pretty sure this ends when you fight What's-His-Face on the elevator. It's no longer the whole enchilada. Castra Meridianum is completely different. We're pulling the whole thing, huh? What, all of this? Godspeed. What does everybody else think of Gregolian's Scottish accent? Is it as bad as he's saying it is? What does chat rate your accent as? You think it's fun? See, look at that. Michaela rates it fun out of 10. Which is pretty good. Like that he gives different voices to different characters? Yeah, that's something I never do. If I'm playing a game that I have to read a lot, you get one voice, and that's this one. You get this voice for everybody. It could be the cutest, littlest anime girl, this voice coming out of that mouth, alright? Something new to see in Dawn Trail when you're leveling again. Yep, the MSQ is going to still be there. I like this. This actually is nice. Although still unskippable cutscenes, which is really sad. But you know what? Fine. I get why they did it. You're Irish, so you must make fun of Scottish people? Oh, okay. Is that how that works? Are there any Scottish people in the chat to confirm that this is how it works? Not as good as Mike Myers? Brent. Oh, okay. So, Michaela rates it fun out of 10. Brent rates it not as good as Mike Myers out of 5, which is just... I don't know, that's a pretty abysmal score. It's a high bar. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. You guess that tracks? You have both Irish and Scottish heritage and you make fun of yourself all the time. Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's a recipe for self-deprecating humor. I like it. Irish Gego making fun of Scottish Gego, and vice versa. Well, how's it going, chat? We all having a good night tonight as we watch some cutscenes in the Praetorium? Oh, we're gonna fight a rain frog. Boom! Whack! Hit him for 79 damage. Get out of here. Now we're walking. This is a 2-hour quest. Is it time for us to fight a boss? Whack! Sometimes I talk to myself, and then we both laugh and laugh. We have such a great time. You feeling okay over there, Gigo? Is everything alright? I got you, man. I got you. Hey, is this a dungeon you can do with trusts now? Is this dungeon trustable? No? Feels like it should be. Given that it's all 4 players and the mechanics are super easy to do. Oh, what? They took out the elevator? You can't leave people up on the platform anymore? That's a little sad. It's like a rite of initiation, right? Getting stuck up on that platform waiting for the elevator to come back up because everybody just left before everyone was on the elevator. Oh, man. That's fine, that's fine. I get it. I get it. You don't want to do that. That's mean. You can duty support this? Duty support? What is that? What is a duty support? Duty support is the fake trust system for early MSQ stuff. Fancy name for trusts before Shadowbringers and Endwalker. Oh. You can duty support this. Okay, so what you're saying is you get... Oh, I see. You get NPCs, but they're not the NPCs. You get, like, generic adventurers to help you or something like that, right? So when I said, can you do this with trusts? I mean, the answer to that is, I guess, it should have been yes. I just didn't call it the right thing. Sorry, I'll make sure to use the right term next time. Chat, can you duty support this dungeon? Jeez, man. That's right. Sometimes you need a little help there, Brent, okay? Sometimes you need a little help. You need a little support. That's why that system's there. And while I'm watching cutscenes, I'm also playing my little game. The fancy name for trusts. Nice. That's a very pretty earring I'm wearing with this outfit. The little flower. What is that? Is that from the raid? It must be. The rose motif. The flower motif was the final raid tier of Shadowbringers. Used to run everything you could with NPCs so you could get all the pets and mount drops. There you go. Zero competition for all of the drops. I love it. Why even play with other players? Just do everything yourself. I would do that. If I could do trials with 7 bots, I would totally do that. There you go, man. That's the next evolution. We need every single Scion of the 7th Dawn to show up so that I can play Final Fantasy XIV with 7 bots. Extreme trials, no problem. Basically all 4-man MSQ content can be done with the duty supports. How do they know how long you need to keep those text boxes up on the screen to read that? What if they're actually closing those text boxes way too fast for some people that are playing this game? I mean, shouldn't they be voicing all this content? That way, you know, there's at least a pace to it instead of just having it auto-resolve. You think they're working on that for the story ones? Oh, really? I can use bots in my extreme trial? Sweet. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like the trials that are part of the MSQ as you're going through the leveling process. You know, now that I think about it, didn't they do that in Dawn Trail or Endwalker? Didn't they do that? I seem to recall fighting Zodiark with a bunch of bots. They did that for Heidelin. Okay. Heidelin had it. Alright. There you go. That makes sense. It was Heidelin, not Zodiark. Oh man. I can't wait until all this texture right here. I can't wait until all this goes away in Dawn Trail. It's gonna be so sweet. When you don't have the checkerboards anymore. The giant pixels on everybody's armor. I don't know why you have like such nice details here, and then if you look underneath it, it's just this checkerboarded mess. Memoria normal? Was it solo duty with 7 NPCs? What's Memoria? Oh. Was it just like a... Varus. Varus had a solo duty with 7 NPCs. Okay. Yeah, that was a while back. You're not getting behind graphics until hair clipping is resolved? I mean, your engine can be fantastic, and hair clipping is still going to be a thing. I'm totally willing to tolerate hair clipping as long as we get rid of the giant pixelation on the armor. Please get rid of that. Please. There's no conceivable reason for that to still be in the game. Just get it out. And I'm positive that we can do both at the same time. We can fix hair clipping once and for all, and we can make it so that the armor is not horribly pixelated. It's gonna stop being a thing eventually? I guess. It's been a thing for 40 years now, so, I mean, maybe someday people will think it's a priority that they need to fix that in their graphics engine or whatever. Does Unreal 4 even deal with that? I don't know. Like, once and for all, fix texture clipping? Like fabrics that clip through, you know, solid surfaces, and hair that clips through hoods and stuff like that. I'm sure there's, like, little tricks you can do to make it look fine. You know, you can make it so that your hair gets shorter when it's under a hood or something. It's not something that players ever going to see, but it helps with the whole appearance of it. Or the Unreal 5 engine, the Crystal engine. Once we go away from the Crystal engine, die. Die, monster. Yeah, when we release Final Fantasy 14 2, I think Final Fantasy 14 2 is going to be a VR game. I think it's going to be a VR game. And they're going to call it, whatever that is. It's going to be Final Fantasy 14, the final game. And then if you die in Final Fantasy 14 2, you die in real life. Are you ready for that? Your character has pigtails you can't get rid of because you don't like clipping. Well, sorry to hear that. What's another 40 years? Yeah, right, exactly. I mean, to be fair though, back in the pixel art days of the late 80s and early 90s, hair clipping wasn't even a thing. Right? Clipping didn't become a problem until we moved over to the 3D engines of the N64 PlayStation genre, that whole generation. Then we just had to start dealing with textures moving inside and outside of each other. We just need to go back to pixel art. That's it. Final Fantasy 14 2. You think it's going to be some huge revolution in... We're going the wrong way? We're going the wrong way. It's going to be a huge revolution in graphical fidelity? Nay. It's just going to be a MMO pixel art. Just like, imagine all this if it was just pixel arted. The entire thing. Alright, who's ready for this speech? You would love that?
Look for the lips control panel.
I can't even imagine how complicated that would look. We just need a filter.
Take the lip down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the ultimate weapon.
Is there a is there some fancy filter I can put onto the game that make it look like it's pixel art? The original voice, yeah, I know. I know. There's a huge difference in the VA quality in the game between the vanilla content and basically anything after that.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful.
Don't even think about dying.
The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Super Adventure Box in Guild Wars 2? It was an event for a jump puzzle area. That sounds fantastic. Let's do that.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
Tell me, Gaius. Tell me, for whom do you fight?
Do you believe in Eorzea?
I don't believe in Eorzea. I think it's fake. I think it's in your imagination.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods.
I love this.
Its
I love this speech.
city-states are built on
Oh my
deceit,
god.
and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
To believe in nothing.
In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down?
You only play once a week?
They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts.
Who's Yanmi Park?
Everyone, except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry.
I don't know who that is.
Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Swan, to grovel at their
Author?
feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest.
That's right, Gaius. Exactly.
And when the dust
tell me.
of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
Tell me. That's right. The strong. Dictating the fate of the weak, and then he evolves into Super Saiyan Gaius.
Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship. A path which leads to innovation and death.
I don't get anything he's saying here. What the hell does that even
Only a
mean?
man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule.
Why is that Gunbreaker using a sword that looks like it belongs in the hands of Silver Wolf from Honkai Star Rail?
Power to stop me.
Remember when this was an 8-man? Yeah. ACOG. I do remember when this was an 8-man dungeon. I would struggle to get any DPS on this boss at all, because he would die so fast. Like, how can I possibly deal damage? What about my parses? What's going on? I'll never be able to parse if he dies so fast. Do I stand right here? Yes.
Know your place.
Yes. Stand on me. Save me, please. Thank you, team. It's awfully nice of you to do that. You're so good at this game. All of you. What's he doing? No, stop it. I don't want you to blast me with your giant blue laser beams, man.
Come. We shall see if you can finish what you have started.
There we go. Use that LB. No! Damn. Now we have Phantom Guy. Is that the pluralization of Gaius? Guy? Gaius is? Is it Gaius is? That can't be it, right? Multiple Gaia? Gaia people?
Eorzea is mine by right.
Wow. Wow. Very impressive, yes. I see. Yes, very impressive. Now let's check the DPS. Hey, we're level 88. GG, folks. Well done. Silver Wolf reminded you how you have to spend your energy? Yeah, no worries. I got you, Cog. Do I play Star Rail? I sure do, yeah. I sure do. I still have to catch up on the latest story, but I've been playing it since day one. It's the final step of the current relic. It looks interesting, but it looks very out of place. It looks like something that Silver Wolf would use for sure. It's got all the weird, I don't know, it looks like an equalizer on it. Like a sound equalizer. Gaia people, the plural of Gaias is clearly Joseph. One Gaius, more Gaia. Who knows? 5 Gaias. Like they're burgers, yes. But you get a ton of fries. Is anyone here actually a fan of the Five Guys fries? I have a Five Guys right around the corner from where I live. It's not that bad. It is fun though. I don't know why they even bother with the like fry container, because they just fill the bag with them. So there's like, you open up the bag and there are your fries. The bag's just full of fries, and inside of the bag is like this one measly little fry cup, right? So it's like they poured them all in the bag, but there's a little cup in there just to like make it look like they tried to put them into something useful. Don't have Five Guys there, can't judge. Yeah, the fries, man. The food, I mean, the burgers are pretty good. They're very expensive, but they're pretty good. I would say I rate In-N-Out over Five Guys, personally. I'm a huge In-N-Out fan. Who's my favorite Star Rail character? Acheron. Easy. Although, it was, Kafka that got me into the game, really. If they wanted, they could have stopped at the top of the cup. But to give you a bargain, they're giving you that much more. Yes. That's true. That's true. Acheron's a good take. Thanks. Thanks, man. I like to demonstrate that I've got good opinions about things. Every now and then. Yeah, there's a lot of characters that I think are pretty forgettable. Like Lynx. I think Lynx is a good example of that. Oh man, I still haven't even done her little quest line yet. I should probably go do that at some point. There's even some 5-star characters that are just pretty forgettable. I was not a fan of Aventurine, and I was a little bit sad that I had to do an entire story sequence where he's the main character, basically. I can't really stand the guy. I have him as a character in my party, but oh my god, he's so obnoxious. Aventurine is your beloved? Sorry. Sorry to talk so poorly about your beloved, but you can keep him. The point, okay. Blade is by far your favorite character? Blade. Oh, that's a good one. So when am I starting Wuthering Waves, Brent? That launched a few days ago, man. I've already missed the window. I can't pick it up anymore because I haven't been playing it since it launched, so I missed out on some energy, right? So why even play it now if I'm always going to be behind everybody else in the game forever? Why even start, man? Why even start? It's my philosophy for like things like World of Warcraft, right? You got to start playing those expansions day 1, hour 0, like, right? So as soon as it launches, you have to hit it really hard, because if you don't, there are other people that are going to be doing even more than you, and you're just going to be behind for the rest of the expansion. You got them to eat too? Nice. You started today? Yeah, but you're not playing it, you don't intend to play it beyond the story, right? You're playing it very casually? Collecting all of your little anime waifus? which is totally respectable, by the way. I completely understand and get that. Adventuring is the reason it took you until a week before 2.2 to finish the story. It's, yeah. It's a little bit his voice, but it's mostly his smugness. Oh my god. Anyway, I'll stop talking about him now, since we have some adventuring lovers in here. We'll just agree to disagree. And it's like the other guy, who is it? Boot Hill, the guy they just introduced? I haven't done anything about him yet. I haven't done any of his backstory. But I think sometimes it just seems like they run out of ideas. And then you get people like Argenti. Or Boot Hill. Robin's cool. I like Robin. I think Robin's really neat. And her ability is broken as hell. Damn to pour hard, huh? Oh, this is refreshing. I haven't been here in forever. You'll have to let me know how Wuthering Waves is. It's something that you enjoy. I actually really want to play Zenless Zone Zero. But I don't even know when that game's coming out. Or will be available. Or if it's playable now. I don't think it is, but I keep seeing advertisements for it. Which are very confusing. It's like, should I play it? Can I play it? I don't even know. June or July. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Sleep. I saw, I was watching a streamer play, like, a little bit of the early release, I guess. And it looks like a lot of fun. The art style in that game looks super, I don't know, just appealing? It's very... What's the word I'm looking for? Carefree? Whimsical. Whimsical. It's a very whimsical art style. I love it. No, help! Somebody hug me, please! Oh, they... Wait, did they? Was that misery leaving the body? July 3rd for ZZZ. Nice, nice, nice. Good. Yeah, I might stop what I'm doing and play that game for a little bit. Out of all the characters they announced for ZZZ, you only like the floating maid? Got it. Help! Tank! There are ads here. And they are killing me. I was gonna say, I thought there was more trash. Well, there sure as hell is more trash. Neurosquama, okay. Alright, so if I'm here, we should be safe. Nope. Are you kidding me? I looked in the wrong direction? I specifically tried not to do that. You're released. You're released! What? I was in the middle of casting Resurrection on you. Why'd you release? It's not an aesthetic that you like in general? Okay, that's too bad. Wuthering Waves is cool, art is cool, action is good. You're having a hard time getting into it though. You never liked Genshin and this gives you those vibes, got it. The character design needs a step up, but you're spoiled by HSR. Yeah, it's kind of hard to top the intro character design in HSR. Like I said, Kafka is like the whole reason I started playing that game. I mean, as far as character design goes, I guess the rest of them are pretty generic. Like, I'm talking the intro characters, like the very first few that you get introduced to. Pretty generic. But they had a good hook. That's all it took. They have Herda? Okay. You got me there. They have Herda. You played that game long enough to get Kafka and her light cone after, well, nearly full pity from failing other banners. I mean, legitimately, I think playing that game just to get to the point where you can get Kafka and then stopping is 100% respectable. It's 100% respectable. Doll characters are rare these days? Uh-huh, okay. Yeah, you know, there's been a big movement against doll-like characters recently. I'm glad you noticed it too. Jing Yuan? Jing Yuan is fantastic. Yeah, I really like Jing Yuan. He's the only 5-star character I have past E0. Except for Yanqing. Screw Yanqing. That stupid idiot keeps sniping all of my 5 stars on the regular banner. I have like an E4 Yanqing and his light counter. I don't remember what to do here. I think I do that. I don't know if I actually have to do the mechanics. I think I actually just ignore all the mechanics on this. Yes, I have an E4 Yanqing because I keep getting him on every, like whenever 5-star pops up, it's Yanqing. All the time. It's even happened to me on the special banners. It's like 5-star. Ooh, lose the 50-50, get Yanqing. It's great. I love it. Such is my lot in life, I guess. Currently sitting on 60k gems. Sunday will come eventually, yes. Sunday will eventually be added to the game. I'm sure. But in the meantime, you have to deal with Boot Hill. I think I just ran out of ideas. I really do. I think he's gonna be cool because he seems like a fun character. Physical Hunt seems like a fun combination that we don't have quite covered yet, so that would be good. But like, in general, I find Hunt-based characters to be pretty disappointing. Just in general. I think Hunt is probably the weakest path so far. So they, aside from, like, very specific exceptions. It's a 50-50 Yanqing? Yes, exactly. It's not a 50-50, it's just 50 Yanqing. Does the mini from this dungeon still sell well? I have no idea. No idea. What's the mini from this dungeon? To hell with Yanqing, you have an E1 that definitely made you bitter about your failed rolls. Yes. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad I'm not the only one suffering. Oh my god. So when I got to E4 with him, I was like, you know what? Forget this. I'm just gonna gear him up and see what I can do with him. He still sucks. He's just so bad. Anyway, enough bitching about Yanqing. Oh, the blue butterfly morpho. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I honestly haven't looked. Feels bad, man. I saw you try to get out of that AoE. Cool game, but you never just never stick with gacha games. Turn-based team building approach it took was a lot of fun. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like Star Rail so much, and I think I've had so much stickiness with that. Is I like the idea that I can put together my own little teams. And, you know, there's little effects that they do, and there's a lot of really good synergies that they've constructed. So I think it's actually a quite well done game. Even if you're not usually into gacha games, I do recommend Star Rail. Personally. It's just solid. I've met some people that are just like really against turn-based games, though. So, for them, probably a bad choice. But for most other people, I think it's worth a look. And who knows, maybe you'll get lucky and you'll grab like a really cool 5-star character. My first 5-star in that game was Clara. Honestly, Clara is broken. She's so good. I really want to level her up, but I don't have the resources to do so at this point. The only thing I can do is really just like grind gear for her. Cross my fingers and hope I get some really good relics. Morpho used to go for like 200k. I remember that. I seem to recall that because I do have one. I have a Morpho. You got Clara's light cone, but never got her. Yeah, she's really good. The Moogle events crash the prices of the minions? No, my minions! My minions! How will I earn my millions now? I honestly don't recall. Am I supposed to stand on something there? I think I am. I think I'm supposed to stand on the little light things, but I don't remember how to do that. Or what happens if I don't do that. The amount of quality of life and endgame stuff we should get should also be mentioned. You love Star Rail. Yeah. I think somebody mentioned like playing the game is really fast. I wanted to calm the tank, but he just left. Again, once again, people just like piecing up instantly. You were standing, but the healer wasn't. Okay. So wait, what is the mechanic though? If I was doing it right, I was doing it accidentally. I wasn't doing it intentionally. Was it just everybody has to stand in the... Does everybody have to stand in the thing? Or do I have to stand in like specific parts of the thing? Because I noticed there was like a little light geyser coming out of it. All 4 players need to be in the area. Okay. Thank you. Morpho is 4K gil. Let me go check it out. Dailies are quick, story is 10 out of 10, the characters are mostly fantastic. And you personally love the combat. I do too. I love the whole thing. They even make little fun side like mini games and stuff like that. Which is nice. 22,000 on Zolero. I think I also like the fact that the game doesn't require you to be super highly optimized to get 99% of the rewards. Like Memory of Chaos, you can probably do up through. I mean, I know Angelus is a free-to-play player, and he does 3-star MOC 12, like, every time. But if you're not even taking it that seriously, I think you can clear up to, like, level 7 pretty easily, and it's not like that's a mandatory activity, it's just fun to test yourself. I would be surprised if you could get through, like, even level 10. I think 11 and 12 are where they really get hard. 12 is definitely a huge step up. And then there's the pure fiction stuff, which is just a complete different kind of game style where you want completely different stats, and some of the characters that are totally useless and the other one are actually really useful, like Herta. Speaking of Herta, pure fiction, she owns so hard. Oh my god. My Herta is what I would say is pretty mediocre, and she carries my teams through that content. We're getting a third one? Well, that's good. I didn't hear about that. That'll be fun. It's another nice source of jade. Celestial jade? Is that what it's called? What the hell is the resource called? Star jade? Something something. Topaz? I don't know. Whatever. Just the stuff that you collect, the currency. Stellar Jade. Yes, thank you. That stuff. Celestial Jade? That's the name of the made up in-game thing that Jing Shui loves playing. Right? I don't know. I'm just making it up at this point. You'd love to have that in-game. Looks like a fun Mahjong clone. Yeah, that would be actually pretty fun. I like how Final Fantasy XIV, speaking of Mahjong, implemented like a whole Mahjong system in the game with like ranked Mahjong. I think that is so fantastic and so indicative of what a passion project Final Fantasy XIV can be sometimes. You know, you're just reading the patch notes and all of a sudden you see, oh yeah, we just decided to add Mahjong. And, a rank system with ELO and like tutorials and guides to help you play the game. They're just really passionate about Mahjong. The queues are really dead? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I would play Final Fantasy XIV to play Mahjong, so I can understand why folks are not really signing up for it. But I think it's so fun that they just decided to add that in there. For the hell of it. Just for the passion of loving Mahjong. Mahjong Monday? I have no idea how to play Mahjong. Oh man, I'm looking at that, I'm like, okay, so you put those things together. Yeah, I get that you got the suits and you've got the like numbers and stuff.
Welcome.
And it's kind of like Jin Rummy and you're trying to make a good hand. And then people are like, yeah, but you also have like 14 million different victory conditions, and you got to declare this versus that, and somebody can steal your tile, and I'm just, I don't know, man. I'm lost.
The fabric of our star began to fray, and the
I do
unchecked energies of
Amarat every
creation
night.
begat malformed beasts.
Every day is Amarat Day. That's really it. nice if the tank stopped running in circles and, I don't know, tank them somewhere. Is that too much to ask? Is our DPS a Dragoon? Die. It's poker with extra steps. Isn't it gin rummy with extra steps? I mean, I guess I see the poker point. Yeah. You gotta make the best hand. Right? That's basically what it comes down to. You gotta make the best hand. Wait a second. I thought that thing was supposed to attach to the healer. Am I the healer, chat? I just didn't know it? Oh god. Is it time? They're probably attached to me because the healer was out of range. And I have a heal spell, so therefore it got confused about who the healer was. Anyway, that guy, that little dark elemental thing, whenever it melees you, puts a debuff on you that reduces your healing done.
Just as prayer gives rise to primals, our dread may manifest our deepest fears.
Apparently in Japan, there are people who get the free trial to play Mahjong primarily. Really? I mean, it's a really solid Mahjong game, yeah. It's really good. So I'm not surprised. Oh, they just used chain. I saw them just use chain. I mean, I guess it's fine. It's just a little sad because, like... I'm outside of my burst window. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way I'm surviving this. There's no way I'm surviving that. I don't have my sprint up, I don't have ethereal manipulation, so... Rip me. It's time to go play a round of Mahjong. I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoy it. Have yourself a great time. was the black mage in me trying to get another spell cast off, and I really shouldn't. So we can definitely kill before this happens, right? We don't actually have to do this mechanic. We can certainly kill before it happens. This boss does not look caster friendly. No, it's not. There's a specific thing that he does, which is the meteor rain, which causes all of these little AoEs to appear. That makes it harder. It's a lot of go this way, then go that way, then go back where you were before, and just do-si-do. Alright, so this time the thing attached to the healer like it's supposed to. The healer needs to bring it into the AoE stack so it can get hit by the both Dragoon and me. It's free and comes with a whole customization. A bunch of customization for features. Yeah, it's, like I said, it's a pretty good client. As far as Mahjong clients go, there's definitely worse. Plus, you can play ranked Mahjong, like I said. If you really want to. Knock yourself out. Seems like a good time.
The land buckled. The cities burned. The waters ran red with blood.
How's the queue for Crystalline Conflict these days? Still pretty good, or what? Casual matches still pop? That's good. I always liked Crystalline Conflict. It's easily the best PvP mode in the game. Partial to rival wings. You like playing League of Legends? I'm not a fan of larger scale PvP in this game. This game shines with small scale PvP, but I think it really struggles with larger scale PvP. Anything over 4 players, I think, is way too much. It's just the game can't keep up. It's just really hard. 8 players maybe would be the extent. Would be like the high upper end. Maybe 8 players. But I think 4 is really the sweet spot. Plus, I'm pretty sure all of the PvP abilities were designed for 4-player PvP anyway, because they really wanted to like make the game Crystalline Conflict friendly. Ranked is a snooze until ladder reset, yeah. The soft spot for Onsol. Oh my god, kill it! Have I mentioned that I really don't like this boss? I think I might have said that before, but I'm just gonna say it again, just to be safe. In case you missed it, I really don't like this boss. And it's not even because of all the stupid stuff I have to dodge. It's not even because of that. It's just because it's lazy boss design. So much AoE, so much ad spam. Die.
Yet
Ad fights
this is
suck.
far from the worst of it.
Yeah.
Come, and I will show you.
They suffer from the worst of game design. They're just boring. Right? It's the worst side effects.
And
Let's put a whole bunch of trash into one room. That ought to be fun. That would be fantastic. Let's do that. I'm probably gonna die because there's so much stuff here and I'm just AoEing my brains out right now, so I have no idea what's... Okay. The tank has everything, good. Thank you, tank. I am about to die, though. Don't kill me, please! I'm too beautiful. The dungeon designer. I mean, this is a really nice set-piece dungeon. It looks great. I don't like the first boss because it makes me move too much. But I mean, that's just mechanics, you know, whatever. You can't really help that. The second boss is just like, what were they thinking? They had to rush it. It was Friday night, you know. The boss is saying,
was fading. We saw
you gotta finish this dungeon. You have to finish this before you can go home. So like, fine. Add boss. And then they all went out to go get sushi. Ad boss it is. Let's go. You love some sushi right now? That sounds pretty good, actually, yeah. Sounds good. Let's go grab some sushi, chat. Did you like that? You're paying, though. What, you think I'm rich? I'm gonna pay you with all my big streamer bucks? Is that what you want? I'm just looking for a free ride. I know you. Could have sworn I cast Ruin 4. Oh, I did. I did use my Ruin 4. I just got a new Ruin 4.
But between us and our goal loomed a final misbegotten fiend.
20-minute expert dungeon. Nicely done. Good work. Who'd you commend? We're done, boss. Look. Look, we designed a dungeon. We did the dungeon fight. Great. Did you just mash a bunch of mobs into one room? No. Are you sure? Yes? I'll know if you did. I'm gonna save my searing light until my next first phase. Ooh, Dragoon's like, don't worry, I've got this. I'll take all that damage. Yes, please, give it to me. I want every point of that jump damage. Alright, man. You got this. I respect it. I respect it. I was trying so hard not to be in the way of Deathly Ray. Jesus, dude, stop shooting me! Quit it! What did I do to you? Oh, hell. Am I out of range? No! I'm out of range! That's fine. We'll just stand here looking pretty. It's all good. Ah! Yeah, that's right. He knows who the real threat is, exactly. I mean, I might have been top DPS right up until the point where I had to stand there doing nothing for 10 seconds. Kind of ruined that myself, though. I got myself into that situation. I don't have anybody else to blame but me. Stop it, please. Thank you. Yeah, shoot that guy. Leave me alone. Shoot that guy over there. Nice job, team. Well done. Good work. F5s all around. Time to go get sushi. We did it! Commend the Dragoon. Because I always have to stand by my DPS brothers and sisters. Today you learned a lot of people are unaware regular dungeon mobs don't give experience anymore. Dude, I just defeated the Frog Noble. You see that? Look at that. Does that mean we can finish the quest? Oh, we did it! We finished the quest! Just in time. That's great. We vanquished the Frog Noble, retrieved the apples, and finished the quest. Should we share them, eat them all, or give the apples to the other guy? It's 8 a.m. Go get some sleep. Ryuki. Thank you for stopping by. Get some rest. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's share the apples. Boom. I don't want to be greedy. I don't want to eat the apples all by myself. The idle game looks interesting. It's fun. It's a fun little game. It really is, like, very idle, though. Let's see what we're doing. I'm going to sleep. Sleeping for 3.5 hours. Okay. It's called Yoke Heroes a long time ago. It was just released a couple days ago. I've been following the developer for a while on Twitter. And yeah, I thought I'd pick it up. It's cool to just have it sitting there doing its thing whilst I'm doing other things. You can even set it to continue to simulate while it's no longer running. I don't know how they do that. But the game will continue to simulate while it's not running. So it can go 24/7 if you really wanted to. And it can make all the decisions for you. It can really turn it into just an auto thing that you don't have to interact with at all. If that's your thing. If you really want to do it that way. The story is you are a guardian spirit and you have to raise your little hero from an egg. So you raise your hero from an egg. You watch your hero grow from a baby to a toddler to an adult. And your hero's job is to go gain experience points and slay the Frog King. Because the Frog King eats fairies, apparently, and you are the Fairy Queen's guardian spirit. Right? You serve the Fairy Queen. So you have to go kill the Frog King to prevent the fairies from being eaten. The end. Probably run server side. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing in the game that makes it seem like there's an internet connection necessary, so I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how they're technically achieving it. It might just be that when you start it up, it like checks to see what time it is, checks to see what time it was, and then it says, okay, I'm gonna really quickly simulate 48 hours of stuff, because I'm sure they could just do that very quickly and then catch it all up at the end, but who knows. It's that time again. We're back to 4,999 followers. Who wants to be follower 5,000? This would be like my 7th or 8th 5,000th follower. Anybody interested? Everyone's already following the stream. That's good. That's good. I'm glad. You could unfollow and then refollow. I appreciate the dedication, but you're right. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work that way. It's become a pretty big meme for me that I hang out right around 5,000 followers and have done so for the last 3 years. I have gone, my followership has gone down to something like 4,950 and up to 5,030, but it hangs out right around 5K. One of my subscribers made this custom follower alert that would just always say Every time a new follower would follow, it would just have, you know, the number 49.99 ticking up to 5,000. And that was it. All the time. Just every time. I think that's actually not too far away from the truth. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, I think we got time for... Might have time for another 2 dungeons. We'll see. We're at level 88. That's right about where I thought we were going to get today. Level 88, which means we're definitely going to get to 90 tomorrow. And then we'll have who knows what content to do after that. I'll have to pick my next job to level to 90. Which my default job is going to be Red Mage. So we'll just do some dungeons and roulettes and level up Red Mage to level 90. But I do have a sub goal right now. If we get to 30 subs, I will level Astrologian instead. And my Astrologian right now is level 61. So that will be an adventure. Particularly because I don't normally heal. And also because that's another 29 levels. Hey, ZB Fraser, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for the brand new Prime. Someone's a fan of Astrologian, I see. You want your default job to be Scholar, but you're a console player? Is the thing that's getting in the way the ground targeting? Is that preventing you from playing Scholar? 'Cause I'll tell you, ground targeting is not great with a controller. Hard to target players. Oh yeah. I see what you mean. Come. We're getting all these guys too? Hell yeah, we are. We just evaporated those trash packs. We both summoned Bahamut and everybody just died instantaneously. I love it. Oh man. Oh, there's that one cohort Sagittarius over there. Just living his best life. What is he doing, man? What are you doing over there? He says, not being tanked? That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I think for me, the hardest part about playing with a controller is alliance raid targeting. If I'm in an alliance raid, and I want to target people that are not in my raid, it's like, what do I don't even know how to do that. What? How does that work? For those controller players out there, what do you do? Yeah, you can certainly make it so you just target yourself with all of your AoEs, but targeting other players sometimes, yeah, it's like, what do I, huh? Yeah, up and down for in your party, and that serves the purpose for a lot of the time, but there's a lot of times where when you need more than that. You can do it, but it's a lot of touchpad pressing. Yeah. Yeah. No, don't target me with whatever this is, please. I don't know what to do with it. This is the only MMO that you can't use a keyboard and mouse? There are too many actions. Yeah, I can definitely sympathize with that. There are a lot of actions in this game, particularly if you play a paladin. Like, what the hell is up with that? What is going on with paladins that they need 40 different abilities that summon swords out of the sky? Paladins, can you explain yourselves, please? Do you really need 7 different sword weapon skill combo abilities? Yeah, I just ran out of space. It's like I need all of the different weapon skill combos for Paladin and all their heals and their 40 different buttons that block attacks and use their shield or whatever the hell. I think Paladins could probably make do with half of the abilities that they currently have. Easily half. They could just drop them altogether. Next expansion, we're getting the option to consolidate combos like they do in PvP, and that's going to be a lifesaver. Yes, I heard about that. I heard that they're doing something along those lines, and I think it is about damn time. Like, I honestly can't think of a reason to have all of those combo skills on different buttons when all you do is press them one after the other. Like, there's never a reason to push the middle button of a combo and not the first one. Or to push the last one, but not the first two. It's just, it never happens in the game, so I don't know why they would do that. And they have done that for so long. When there's a system that works so well in PvP, to just do that for you automatically. Hello, Andif. Did you find that on a dad joke website? How's it going tonight? There's a lot of people that are actually very against that. Very against it. Somewhere along the line, some folks got the idea that more abilities on your bar is better game design. And I don't know where that came from. And I think that delayed, or I should say, didn't do PvE players any good. Like, they did them a disservice for a long time. But after 8 years of playing, you're going to have so much muscle memory that you're going to mess it up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's no reason for you to have to go through that. They could have done this years ago. Just imagine saving all that button space. I'm in, man. Give it to me. Armored weapon. Armored weapon. Now that's a name. I don't know. Did I do it right? Did I win? What the hell was that thing? Nothing happened, so I guess I did it correctly? Again, nothing happens, so I guess I didn't lose, didn't take any damage, so we're fine. Can someone explain the mechanic to me? It looks like I'm supposed to face away from him, because I have like 3 things on different sides of me. One side is missing, and I'm guessing I have to face the side that's missing away from him? Is that right? I don't think I did that mechanic wrong. I didn't take any damage, didn't look like I triggered anything. But it's impossible to say. Don't move or use any actions. Really? I must have just gotten lucky, because I was definitely moving along some of those, it felt like. You're a button clicker, you have no shame about that, nor should you. There's this stigma that people have about button clicking versus pressing, like, keys or using a gamepad or whatever, I think is silly. Uh-oh, that guy wants to kill me. I should make that statement more concretely. It's not, I think it's silly. It is silly. It is a silly opinion. There's a lot of things in gaming people take way too seriously. Absolutely. 100%. Particularly in MMOs. I don't know what it is about MMOs, but people get like really weird about how you play MMO games. The red dots around you, its stillness equals don't move and don't do any actions. Okay. Okay, then I was confused by the fact there's only 3 of them. It was like, why do I have 3? 1 on each side if I'm not supposed to do something with that blank side. It's such a head fake. Thank you for the help though. I honestly had no idea what was happening with that ability. Yes. This is the Griffin. That guy. Wish they would make all the older expansion gathering items generic. It's crazy how fast your inventory fills up with this junk. They would have to revamp the crafting system. Is my guess as to why they don't do something like that, but yeah. It's like, what do they gain from having 8 different types of wood?
How'd you like this? Sloppy.
You said it, chat.
I'll
You said the
limb
thing.
from limb.
Let's celebrate.
Yeah. Sloppy.
You said it again?
For Alamigo! I have you now.
Oh, God!
Yeah. How'd you like this? Yeah!
There's so much garbage all over the screen.
Ugh. Sloppy. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah.
But how did I get ahead of this guy in rotation? He was ahead of me. I'm supposed to hit this thing. I'm supposed to hit the restraint collar. Whatever. It's just the healer. It's just the healer.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Ugh. Sloppy. Yeah.
Nice job, team. Good night, Fraser. Have a good one. Get some rest. We'll see you next time. Commend. Keep forgetting to commend people. Commend the other summoner. Book bros gotta stick together, right? Add something special you can purchase from some vendor or another for the older hard crafts. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely ways you can solve the problem. But it is a problem that has to be solved. It's probably just so intertwined with all the crafting jobs that they don't think it's too big of a deal. And of course, I'm just like, what do you mean it's not too big of a deal? Do you know how much walnut wood I have to go through to level up woodworking? Which means I have to go buy it off the auction house or market board. Sorry. Or, go and get it myself. It's unreal, man. You can't ask me to do these things. Never mind fishing. Oh, gosh. To be fair, though, the fishing system in this game is really good. Compared to fishing in a lot of other JRPGs and MMOs, the fishing system in this game is just head and shoulders better. Compare with fishing in World of Warcraft, for instance, if you will. Where all you do is click the button, wait for the bobber to do its thing, then click the bobber. And that's it. That's all you do. Now you have a level, right? I don't even know if fishing levels mean anything anymore. I think you can still fish anywhere you want. No matter what your level is in World of Warcraft. It just changes what you get. But let me tell you, it used to be a really important thing. I remember in Wrath of the Lich King fishing so much to maximize my Kalawak reputation. So I can get the big fat Kalawak fishing rod. And use it to fish coins out of the fountain in Dalaran. That was right around when they added achievements. I think they added achievements in late TBC. So achievements were still like relatively new. And me and my guildmates were all chasing the achievement to fish out, like, what is it, like 100 different coins from the Dalaran fountain. Which was super easy right up until you got to the point where you needed just one more. And then you were there for days just trying to get that one last coin. Nothing against fishing except one thing. Add special storage for baits. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about the bait problem. It really is obscene, just how much bait there is, and how you need all this bait if you want to go fishing. Just arbitrary fishing, you have to have all these things. Right? I want to go fish in some lake in Stormblood. Okay, that's great. Well, you're gonna need live shrimp, not krill. Live shrimp, because that's the expansion specific bait for that area. Best of luck. Now they I think they have like generic bait that you can use, general purpose. And a lot of this stuff is basically if you really want to get specific fish, then you need this bait. But I mean, I'm always going after specific fish, so generally speaking, I always need the bait. Yeah, I don't know why they don't just add tackle box. Like, what is their intended design there? Are you supposed to be like, all right, I'm going to go fishing and I'm going to plan ahead, right? It's not going to be spontaneous. I'm going to plan ahead, and I'm going to get all the bait that I need for this one particular fish out of my storage and carry it with me, so I only have to carry 2 things instead of 50 things. And then I'm going to put it all back once I'm done. Is that how they expect people actually fish in this game? It's a lot of work. Like, no wonder. No wonder folks don't want to do it. Yeah, normally I like fishing in games like this. I think that fishing can be really fun, but I don't like the ones that are just point and click. I was playing Eiyuden Chronicle. I read a review of Eiyuden Chronicle, 100 Heroes, in it's a gaming magazine that I have a digital subscription to. They gave it an 86 out of 100. I mean, it's a really good game, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff that just feels almost finished, but not quite. And one of those is definitely the fishing. I don't know why they decided to turn off the music when you're fishing, or not have like fishing music or whatever. But when you start fishing in that game, it's just you and the sound of silence, sitting there with your rod. And every now and then you click the button and you get a fish. And that's it. They couldn't do anything else, really? You're running out of space because of relics, fish bait, and crafting materials. Yeah. Listen, I know exactly what you're talking about. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Our tank doesn't have tank stats on. No! Don't paralyze me. I'll let somebody else tell him. I'm just gonna keep going until I die. I'm just gonna keep going until I am the sacrifice that indicates that the tank needs to turn on tank stance. Oh, we did it. We did it! Yes, nice. Fantastic. Oh no. Oh no, we've got more. I knew it. I actually forgot that there's the second part of this pack. So our samurai is a giant turtle. That's great. Good for him. He's cosplaying as a turtle. I think I stay away from those bubbles. I do, in fact, stay away from the bubbles. Oh, good. Oh! No, I've been frogged. What do? Do I just run around in circles? Yeah. Just run around in circles until I'm no longer frogged. That's pretty straightforward. Beautiful. Could never have done that better. Absolutely fantastic. Whose idea was it to build an upside-down castle anyway? Those Charlians. That's who. Die. Behold my summoner might. Good job, team. Oh, we have a paladin? Gotta say, the AoE rotation on this class is much easier to execute than Black Mage. Just press this button 5 times. Great. Now press this button 4 times. Alright, good. Now press this other button 4 times. Alright, nice job. I don't know if I want Pictomancer to be like that or if I want it to be more complicated. I kind of want it to be a bit more involved, mechanically. Just so I can really sink my teeth into it and like really just figure out what works and what doesn't. Sorry, Samurai. Gotta chill with the summoner for a little bit. I know it's not cool and all, but we'll hang out together. We'll be bros. Just not book bros. You're gonna get blasted. Boom! I love using Akmorn and Death Flare. I think that's my favorite part about this job. Akmorn and Death Flare. Phoenix is fine. He's okay, but it's really all about Bahamut, Akmorn, and Death Flare. Now, I don't know why both of them look the same. It's basically I get to Akmorn twice. Why would you... So let's say you're building an upside-down castle, right? You're building an upside-down tower. Do you really feel the need to put the upholstery on the ceiling? Who's going to use it? Is it just there for decoration? Boom. Should I LB? I don't know. Maybe I should LB this next pack. I'm kind of tempted to. It's a pretty big one if I remember right. Yeah, that's right. Because there's like these guys and then more people fall down from the roof. I'm going to wait a little bit. I don't even know how many things actually spawn in this pack. I get the sense that there's more? Could always just LB Calcabrina, that would also be fine. These little wind-up Magi are just here to waste the time. Yeah, I could probably LB this. Eh, whatever. We'll just kill it. We'll just kill it. I changed my mind. I'm not even really sure which pack I would LB. Maybe the first pack after the second boss is a good option. Wait, is there more? No, we're at the boss. We're at the boss, okay. Oh, the reason why I didn't realize this is a paladin is because the paladin has the shield hidden. Ah, here we go. I don't know why they get rid of the music. The music's the best part. The canonical Calcabrina music. Don't stun me. Don't you do it. Too late, it's already done. Free me, thank you. Oh, hell yeah. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Boom. Didn't even need that limit break. Who needs limit breaks these days? Should have just used it. I should have used it. Nobody used it. Alright, just a little into 88. Not bad, not bad. And that's going to be it for the night, folks. It is 1:45. I have to get up in the morning for work. And yeah, that's going to be it for our Final Fantasy XIV broadcast for the evening. I'll be live again on Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be going late into the night, as we normally do on Fridays. I don't know exactly how long. Probably a good old 7-hour broadcast. Seems about right. Thank you, Michaela, for sticking around. Appreciate that. All right. That's it. Boom. All right, team. Thank you for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw tonight, don't forget to follow the broadcast here on Twitch. I'd love to see you all here again next time. There are my socials. Twitter.com/SharpDressTV is my handle over there. There's the Discord. There's the YouTube. Jump in there. Get involved in the community. Check out the rest of my content. And there you go. There you go. You gotta pay $4.99 to get another retainer. That's a great point. I know I have my own retainers to handle all the storage space. Okay, more Final Fantasy on Friday. We're going to finish out Summoner. We're going to do some gearing, possibly. Maybe do some raids, and then we'll start another job getting that up to 90. We have a lot to do before Dawn Trail comes out. So, I'll see you all next time. Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, right here. In the meantime, folks, have a great rest of your night. Have a fantastic Friday, and I'll see you all then. Good night. Cheers. Take care.